Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Friday, December 29th, 2023 by Gaia Blooming. I'm Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I take my time to align with the divine. And I think this might be our last scope of 2023. Might give myself the next few days off, although I'll do write-ups. And I want to let you know that I have decided that the best way to move forward is to do the raffle or the whoever's going to win the year ahead reading. We're going to do that once Mercury goes direct. There's been enough Mercury retrograde shenanigans. Like, let's not chance it. So for January 2nd, that is the day for the January 2nd scope. We will pull the winner. So that being said, let's look at Friday and also Saturday and maybe even a little peek at Sunday. Digging in. We have some shifts going on. So for Friday, we have Venus moving out of Scorpio into Sagittarius. On Saturday, we have Jupiter going direct. And then Sunday, we have the last day of the year. We are building to 2024. And I always say each step is important. So let's check in with these steps. On Friday, we're going to have, like I said, Venus moving into Sagittarius, 12:23 p.m., which means Venus will be wrapping up that Scorpio energy. This is a really great time to let any latent fear energy, any places where you let others breach your boundaries, to let those energies go, to be aware of them and release them. So keep that in mind Friday morning. It's a really good energy for that. I also love that we have the moon in Leo and it's squaring Jupiter. And so the morning may not be super freewheeling. This is part of Jupiter's last connection before going direct. Yeah, this is Jupiter's last connection before going direct. And so the moon in Leo is like, tune in. Like, we'll be like, oh, I love that. But Jupiter in Taurus wants us to really know the value of things, to really tune into what we love. So not to be so careless like, oh, I love that. To be like, yes. Those things that are yeses for you, the things that are important for you, to really bring your focus to that. And that may be where part of those Venus in Scorpio boundary energies come in. And those Venus in Scorpio desire energies to align with. So Venus into Sagittarius is meant to bring us into a spirit of fun. The yin wants to have fun. It wants to have freedom. It wants to have adventure. Sagittarius is an interesting energy, I say, as a Sagittarius, because it is the spirit of adventure. It's the spirit of expansion. It is one of the most curious signs of the zodiac. So when it's not busy thinking that it knows it all. So with Venus into Sagittarius, let's get curious about the world. Let's let the world fill our adventure cup. Those places where you want to experience something new over the next course of, it's roughly a month, but we'll say about 25 days. Give yourself something to explore, especially in the new year, to expand your mind. A new book, a new kind of food, a new game you want to play, a new show. I mean, that's something. We can learn from anything, right? So keep your mind open for where you want to have a sense of adventure. Now, this is where those Scorpio boundaries come in. We always need to have our boundaries in place. So that's why Scorpio comes before Sagittarius, because otherwise Sagittarius would be a ping pong ball going everywhere. Venus in Sagittarius, I would say, is not the most faithful or committed. That comes with Capricorn. That comes more so with Capricorn energy. But just be aware of that. It's definitely on the wings of freedom kind of energy. I would also say, even though we're moving beyond the main portion of the holiday season, right? Venus in Sagittarius can definitely overindulge, especially with Jupiter going direct in Taurus. So between Venus in Sagittarius wanting to live it up, wanting to party, wanting the freedom and play and adventure, and Jupiter now going direct in Taurus, which is like, give me all the sensual sensations in the world, just be aware. Don't go overboard. So let's talk a little bit about Saturday and Sunday. Like I said, we have Jupiter going direct on Saturday. It's at 6:40 p.m. Pacific time. So technically it's on Sunday for some. Jupiter has been retrograde since late summer. It's been retrograde in the sign of Taurus. I forget what degree it went. It went to was it 15 or 16 degrees Taurus, and it's retrograded back to 5 degrees Taurus. So if you have anything there, it's rolled over these energies. But again, Jupiter in Taurus is a reminder to expand our focus, expand our energy into what we love. Unless you are a Sagittarius or maybe being impacted by Jupiter right now, you may not necessarily feel this planet going direct, but hopefully you feel some sense of lightness as the planet of benevolence and good things, grace and luck. And like I said, expansion goes direct. I love that it's going direct just in time for 2024. It's like, let's move forward. Let's move forward in our values. Let's move forward in what we value. Let's really work on tuning into that and aligning with that. We do have the moon finishing up in Leo for the most part on Saturday, making some strong connections, definitely some fire, which may feed into some of those fun vibes going on. Moon will move into Virgo for Sunday, the 31st. So we're moving in with Mercury retrograde and the moon in Virgo. So definitely some strong indications of the mental energies that are coming in for this year. So I encourage you in your New Year's Eve process and as you move into New Year's, which I will definitely have a January 1st video for us. But as you move into that, decide, okay, Capricorn, decide what mental state you want to bring your focus to. Virgo energy is wonderful for focus. And so utilize the moon in Virgo to help bring that focus, because I'm trying to not be distracted by everything happening over there. Use the Virgo energy to focus yourself into a mentality that is supportive as you shake off this year and into the next. And no, you can do that at any time. It's always available to you. But there's a certain energy in the world that happens that can serve that energy in yourself. So let's look at these cards. So we certainly have some of the mind energy. We've got some of the shouldiness. I mean, we are in Capricorn, so watch for the shouldiness. Whether you're shoulding on yourself or somebody else is shoulding on you, you don't have to be stuck in somebody else's shoulds or even your own. What is in alignment for you? And sometimes that can be a burden, right? You got the burden card. I mean, it's shouldiness and a rooster on somebody's head. You know, like, what is this? What is this mental energy? It's not looking so good. But on the other side of the things, we have Eye of the Tiger. Hello, hocus pocus, bring your focus. Venus in Sagittarius, Jupiter going direct. And with that, we have the ripeness and we have flowering. To me, this is the mentality. The ripeness is just the alignment of time that ripens and helps you in your flowering, your growth and abundance, and in physical manifestation and your gifts and value that you bring to this planet. And Eye of the Tiger says, keep that focus on your success. it's here for you when you don't get caught in the shooty muds. So there's that. Let's leave that here for today. You can still book a 2024 year ahead reading. Email me for that or any other reading. You can get a general reading. So many options. Gift certificates available. Year ahead transits list. If you want to know when Mercury is going direct, when we have full moons, new moons, that can be really helpful for you. That's available. Email me for any of that. And besides all this, thank you. Thank you for you in 2023. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for supporting my work. Thank you for your resonance. It's nice to have a community of resonance. So thank you for that alignment. And the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power. We all have the power. And remember who you are. Namaste.